Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. And happy Wednesday afternoon to all my viewers on this awesome channel. Today the Miami Dolphins will be traveling to the Music City in Nashville, Tennessee at LP Field. I still call it LP Field. It's Nissan Stadium. Um, it got its name changed to Nissan Stadium around 2017 or 2018, somewhere around that time. And we will be traveling to the 615 as Nashville's area code. So we're in the Music City, as you know. It's they call it the Music City because it's very well known for its country music. Like, to me, I'm not big on country music. My favorite musicians are Jay-Z, Drake. I like the Baby, Travis Scott. And yeah, so without a further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you guys at kickoff time. Alright, here we are at Nissan Stadium, and Ryan Tannehill is ready to battle off against his former team, the Miami Dolphins, who drafted him back in 2012 and left Miami after the 2018 season. So those were the uniforms that they wore during his rookie season.
Today, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, this is the NFL on EA Sports. Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans versus Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
Alright, now we're ready to kick off here in Nashville, Tennessee at Nissan Stadium, home of the Titans since 1999. And they kick it off. Byron Jones and his Miami Dolphins are ready to return here. And he's going to get stopped, I think, at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 now. We see Tua Tagovailoa stepping onto the field for the first time today. He's the rookie from Alabama. So he's left-handed. And it's very rare to see a left-handed QB in this league. He throws it. Incomplete pass, 2nd down and 10 for Miami. Here in Nashville, Tennessee. Now I'm thinking he's gonna throw the ball and he will get sacked by Jeffrey Simmons Jr. And this will be 3rd and 14 now for Miami. So they need to get 14 yards to get a 1st down. So what is he gonna do? I'm thinking he's gonna consider throwing a pass. And Allen Hurns is running this out. He is not going to get stopped until he gets to the 13-yard line. 61-yard pass, though, by Tua Tagovailoa. That is an impressive throw across the field. And that was a good pass. It was his first completed one of the game. So you expect that he will at least throw the ball deep enough. And I think it's Preston Williams gets his first reception of the game here in Nashville against the Tennessee Titans. So now Miami's going to throw the ball, and DeVante Parker gets his first touchdown of the game, and the Dolphins will now lead to 7-0 here in Miami. So Tagovailoa passes it to DeVante Parker. Dolphins lead at 7-0 on the road. All right, now it is kickoff time here in Nashville. The Dolphins scored their touchdown, and this will be the first opportunity for Adoree Jackson, and the Tennessee Titans will be ready to return this out. He breaks one tackle. Oh, he's going to run this out. Nobody's going to stop him. He's just going to run this to begin the Titans scoring process. And now the Tennessee Titans get a 97-yard kickoff return touchdown by Adoree Jackson. And the game is tied 7-7 here in Nashville, Tennessee. And we will see you, and we are going to take a break here, and we'll see you guys when we are on defense. All right, now it is 1st and 10 now for the Miami Dolphins. They're at the 10-yard line here on offense. And now this will be 1st and 10. He's going to hand the ball off to Jordan Howard, but there is a flag on the play. It might be on the defense. Who knows? And we're just going to have to illegal hands to the face. And it could be on DeVante Parker. A legal block. It's a legal block in the back call, so I was pretty much wrong there. So this will be 1st and 12 now for the Miami Dolphins. They still got another opportunity to play on offense, but still, Tagovailoa gets sacked by the London, England native Jack Crawford, who spent some time with the Oakland Raiders and the Dallas Cowboys previously. So now Tagovailoa escapes from being sacked. Down to the 7 there. 5 for 6, 140 yards. So he's still aiming to get at least a perfect passer rating of 158.3. And the first quarter is over. It is now tied 7-7 here in Nashville, Tennessee. But Miami scored first. And likely we're going to play some defense, and that will be an incomplete pass there. 5 for 7, 140 yards. So they're going to try a field goal here. It's 4th down now for Miami, and they're going to kick it, and it's good. So the Dolphins lead it by 3, so we will see you guys when we have the ball. All right, now we're ready to return the kickoff here. It will be kickoff time. Why did I say 1st down and 10? We didn't even get stopped yet here. And now we're going to get stopped, I think, at the 32. We see Ryan Tannehill stepping onto the field for the first time today. I'm going to use a running call on Derrick Henry, one of my favorite running backs. We have not been on offense all game. We weren't on offense the first time when we were in the last quarter, so he jukes it. Gets stopped at the 25 there. His first carry of the game turns out to be 42 yards. So we're going to use the inside zone split. And after Derrick Henry gets his first touchdown, we're going to start using passing plays. But 2nd and 6 now. But we are not going to do any passing plays until he gets his first touchdown of the game. Because I like to use Derrick Henry. He's one of the best running backs in this league, in my opinion. And we're going to take a timeout. All right, now 1st and 10 from the 10. We need 10 yards, and we get a touchdown. Derrick Henry with his first rushing touchdown of the game from 10 yards out. His first touchdown of the afternoon here in Nashville, and the Titans will lead this by 4. And Raekwon McMillian gets his first touchdown of the game, the linebacker who likes to play his tight end. So he gets his first receiving touchdown of the game. Tua Tagovailoa, he throws it to McMillian and gets a touchdown. The Dolphins are now leading this by 3, and it will be 17-14. All right, now, guys, we're ready to return the kickoff here in Nashville as the Dolphins lead this by 3. So now Adoree Jackson is going to return this out. He's going to get stopped at the 33 there. So this will be 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. So we're going to use the Z-spot passing play here. And this will be our first pass of the game. Like I said about maybe 3 minutes ago in this episode, I told you guys that we are not going to do a passing play until Derrick Henry got his first rushing touchdown of the game. And he did. And this is his 2nd pass attempt, incomplete. We're going to use a PA passing shot or whatever. It's 3rd and 10 now. And I'm going to throw it deep to Corey Davis. And Davis is going to get stopped at the 10-yard line. His first completed pass of the game. 1st and goal now from the 10. So we're going to, I think we're going to use, I'm trying to find a slants middle pass here. So we have less than a minute to go before this first half ends. And Corey Davis gets his first touchdown, first receiving touchdown of the game. And the Tennessee Titans will lead this 21-17 here in Nashville. All right, now this is 1st and 10 from the 36 here in Nashville, Tennessee, the capital of Tennessee, by the way. And DeVante Parker gets his reception timeout for for Miami here in Tennessee as the Titans lead this by 4. They're at the 44-yard line. So this is going to be 1st and 10. And now they get a reception. Tua Tagovailoa is 10 for 13 there on the day. 1st down and 10 now for the Miami Dolphins. He throws it incomplete pass, 10 for 14, 227 yards and 2 touchdowns on the day. 2nd and 10. And he's going to throw it to Preston Williams, incomplete. 3rd down and 10 now from the 47 here in Nashville. So now he's going to throw it deep. And I'm thinking DeVante Parker had control of the ball, but turns out he did not. So this will be a 4th down and 10. So we're at the 47. And they're going to punt it, and I'm afraid they're going to be at the 6-yard line. So we only got very few seconds left before this half ends. We're at the 6-yard line now. So Tannehill hands the ball off to Derrick Henry, breaks tackles. Oh, is he going to run this out? They're going to say yes. Nobody's going to stop him. He's going to run this to the other end zone. Touchdown Titans here in the end zone. And it's now 27. We're going to try a 2-point conversion here on offense. So now we're going to use the power O. And we got 0-0 to go. So if we make this, and unfortunately we do not make it. 161 yards and 5 carries, 161 yards there for this Titans team. So we will see you guys when we return in the second half. All right, now we're ready to return the kickoff. This is second half here. We got Adoree Jackson is my main returner for this Titans team, and he gets stopped at the 28 there. So this will be 1st down and 10 for the Tennessee Titans. So we're going to use a spacing twitch play here, and I'm thinking of Tannehill running this in, and he's going to get stopped at the 43. All right, now we're going to use the wheel post drag here. And now I'm thinking my receiver will be Rashaan Evans, the linebacker. And 2 for 5 for Ryan Tannehill on the day. So I'm thinking my receiver will possibly be Corey Davis. And it is Davis. So he gets it down to the 30-yard line there. 3 for 6, 95 yards and a touchdown. And now we get to use a PA post shot here. And now I'm thinking of passing the ball to A.J. Brown deep across the field. And he gets a touchdown. Touchdown Titans. And now 30 yards though. So now we will be leading this by halfway. And it will be 34-17 here in Nashville. All right, now the Titans get a 2-point safety after they sack Tua Tagovailoa in the end zone, and it's now 36-17. They extend the lead by 19 points here in Nashville. So now he tries to run it in, and then I think it was Harold Landry that made the stop there, and it looks like he did make the safety. So they're going to have to punt. We're at the 20-yard line, so there it is out of bounds. They put it at the white line. It hits the white line, actually. And we're going to get stopped. We're going to be at the 50-yard line. In the middle of the field. We're at the middle of the field at the 50-yard line. And now he's ready to run. And he's going to get a 1st down. 178 yards for Derrick Henry and 2 touchdowns on the day. 318 total yards allowed by Miami. So I'm going to throw the ball to Jonnu Smith. And Smith gets it down at the 8. We're in the red zone. So this is really, really good. This is where we want to actually be. All right, now we're going to use inside zone split. I got my main man, Derrick Henry, as my running back. Hands the ball off. And he's going to get stopped at the 6 there. Only a gain of 2 yards. But we need to gain more. So 2nd and goal now. and I'm trying to run it in, and I'm not going to make it in. Okay, now we're ready to play some defense here. 1st and 10 now from the 29 here in London and in Nashville. Why do I keep saying London? I'm more used to playing games in London and Pittsburgh, Cleveland. I'm also used to doing videos where the game is hosted in Chicago, Detroit. Well, and now they're gonna pass the ball off to DeVante Parker, and he gets it down to the 15 there. So this will be 1st and 10. We're gonna use a blitz call here. They're at the 15 now. I'm thinking possibly they might do a passing play. Oh, and it's an interception by Harold Landry, the guy who scored that 2-point safety. This is unique to see. I mean, this is Miami's first turnover and Tua Tagovailoa's first interception of the game. But in the regular season, he has not scored a single interception as of November 17th. Today is Wednesday, November 18th. And he gets it down at the 24 there. 9 rushes, 195 yards. So now we got 354 yards. We're going to use the power O call on Derrick Henry as mine. And he's going to run it. And he's going to get stopped at the 28 there. 200 yards in all. That is very awesome right there. That is what a terrific job by this Tennessee Titans offense to have Derrick Henry. And now I'm going to pass the ball to Corey Davis, and he gets stopped in the middle of the field at the 50. So clock is winding down to 2-minute warning here. We're going to use a quick slants, and here comes a 2-minute warning here in Nashville, Tennessee. 36-17 is the score as of right now, but that could change along the way. Dolphins could score a next touchdown here. And now I'm going to throw the ball to Corey Davis. Gets stopped at the 22 there. 199 yards. 27-yard reception there. If he has at least one more yard, he's going to have at least 200 yards. And now he gets it to A.J. Brown. 217 yards there. DeVante Parker gets a touchdown, 42-yard touchdown there, and he gets his second of the game. And now the score will now be 36-24 here in Nashville. The Titans are going to lead this by 12. All right, now we're ready to return to kickoff. It is going to be an onside kick this time at the 35 here in Nashville. Now I'm going to go backward. Well, I ended up backwards, so I'm at the 48 now. And this will be a 1st and 10. I'm going to use single back formation. So I might just use a quick slant here just to be on the safe side. So now I'm going to throw it deep. Incomplete. 8 for 12 there, 217 yards. And it's 2nd down and 10 now from the 48 here in Nashville. He gets a reception and he gets stopped at the 40-yard line. And we only got, like, 46 seconds to go. We got 46 seconds to go in this game. And we get a 1st down. And he gets it at the 5. We are in the red zone, by the way. There are now 5 seconds remaining on the clock. And we're not going to snap the ball. And it's the end of the game here in Nashville, Tennessee. The Miami Dolphins fall in this one, and the Titans claim the W. 36-24 is the final score here in Nashville, Tennessee. So the Titans do win this by 12 points. So this was a pretty interesting episode to watch here. All I want to say is thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for more content in the near later future. And we will see you guys next time. Peace out. Have a great Wednesday afternoon. And we'll see you guys at statistics. All right, as you guys saw, the final score is 36-24. Total offense, 461, 359. Tennessee won the total offense. Rushing yards 217, and they had 4, because mainly Derrick Henry had 200, and we'll show you that in just a bit. So now passing yards 355. We had 244. They had 111 more passing yards, but we still won the game anyway. No punt returns in this game. Kickoff return yards, we had 179. We had more because we actually returned a kickoff on our first play of the game, on our first time on offense, actually, and that's how we got it. 640 total yards. They had 460, about 180 yards more, but the numbers are flipped around the first two in those 100 numbers. So we were 1 for 2 there. Red zone, we were 2 for 3. We were 2 for 5, so they win this one. Red zone touchdowns, 1. We had 2. Player stats. Tua Tagovailoa had a passer rating of 130.0, 15 out of 23, 371 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 INT on the day. And Ryan Tannehill, 153.3, 10 out of 14, 264 yards, 71 of his passes were completed, 2 touchdowns and no INTs on the day. Derrick Henry, like I said about 1 minute ago, had 10 carries, 200 yards, 20 was the average, and 2 touchdowns on the day, 11 broken tackles, which is really unique. In past episodes, I think from this season, we saw the highest one of being 14 or something like that. Tannehill, 2 carries, 17 yards, no touchdowns. Jordan Howard, 1 carry and 4 yards, no touchdown either. DeVante Parker is the only player to have at least over 200 yards receiving, 8 receptions, 213 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the day. Corey Davis, 7 receptions, 191 yards, and 1 touchdown on the day. Raekwon McMillian had 3 receptions, 69 yards, and a touchdown. A.J. Brown, 2 receptions, 48 yards, and a touchdown. Preston Williams, 1 reception and 8 yards. Defensively, let's take a look. Davon Gachow had 1.5. Christian Wilkins had 1 sack. Jack Crawford and Jeffrey Simmons Jr. all had 1 sack. Emmanuel Ogba had 0.5. Jalen Brown, Harold Landry III also has an INT there, if you guys want to take a look at that. So he did score the team's only 2-point safety, and there were no defensive touchdowns, but this is not over yet. He had 4 kickoff returns, 181 yards, 97 was the longest, and he scored that 97-yarder for a touchdown. So that wraps it up, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for more content in the near later future, and we will show you the next matchup here in just a bit. And this, my friends, will be the next matchup. The San Francisco 49ers will be traveling to Indianapolis, Indiana, the largest city in Indiana, as well as its capital. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Have a great Wednesday afternoon.